And now we are off to start the big cleaning through our house. Kevin basically has this week off and we're gonna try to go through each room, figure out what we're gonna take to Thailand and what we are going to sell. We've got to downsize and get rid of. We have a lot of junky furniture and stuff that needs to just go. So we will take you along with us. It's a chore. We're not really looking forward to it. We're actually gonna start in the girls' room because their room is the nicest out of all the rooms. Less stuff in there, less to go through. So let me show you the girls' room current state. It's not beautiful right now, but let me show it to you. There's one of the girls that lives in this room. So we have a quad bed, triple bunk, that's where Natalie sleeps, and then a trundle, which is where Audrey sleeps, and she's stepping in it, which is gross, dirty feet. But anyways, we're hoping to get this to Thailand. So if we take a shipment, we want to actually take all of our bedding and our beds. Kevin made this bed with a local pastor, helped him out, and it's pretty awesome. It's sturdy. It definitely does the trick when you've got lots of little kids. So things like that's gonna have to be sold. Our kitchen. Can you turn the light on? It's dark. That doesn't really help. That has to be sold right there. Just joking. We got this bookshelf we're gonna have to go through. It's where they keep dolls and books. And then we got a jammy basket with jammies that are all too hot because they keep complaining. We've got this dresser that needs to be sold. Audrey's gonna give her vanity away to a friend, we think. So we gotta take pictures down and get rid of the vanity, clean it out so we can get rid of it. And then this is the toy closet in our house. So most of the toys hang out in here. And we have lots of things we need to sell. We've posted like Legos and stuff, but they haven't sold yet. But all of this has to go. Please stop shaking my arm. Thank you. You don't need to grab me at all. And then we have stuff up here in this closet that we haven't touched in probably 5 years since we moved in. So that'll be fun to figure out what's in there. And then this is all Audrey's stuff. She's not gonna want, and Rui, who is our biggest collector out of everybody. So they're gonna be the saddest to see all that stuff, have to figure out what to do with it. But room 1. So the plan is to what, Kevin?
Move stuff.
And then what are we gonna use this room for?
Storing stuff that we're gonna keep.
So this is gonna be our keep room, and then we'll start putting things in here that we want to keep with us.
Yes.
And these guys are our gophers. They are gonna do whatever we ask them to do when we ask them to do it with a what on their face?
Smile.
Smile.
Yep.
Like this.
This boy right here wants to smile.
Hi, Mommy.
Or maybe not.
Mom,
So,
how do I turn on
moving 101. It'll be fun. Okay, we're like an hour into our cleaning. We've cleaned off some shelves and some book things, but we're getting into the kids stuff and it's getting hard already. We barely started. And they're having to say goodbye or it's okay to sell some really, really hard things. Huh.
True.
True. What's the hardest thing for you to get rid of?
I don't want to get rid of my special box.
Your special box? Has all your stuff in it?
Oh, my special thing.
Yeah, I think it's hitting Audrey and Rui the hardest. They have a lot of things that they love in the girls' room, so it's hard. It's hard to be the mom that's like, no, you can't take that trinket.
Do I hang this dress or no?
Yeah, hang it. So, sad. That's all I'm gonna say. Sad. This is hard. This is hard parenting. Hey, Ruse.
Hi.
How's this cleaning stuff out going?
Bad.
Bad? Why is it so bad?
Because I don't want to give everything away.
Are you struggling? Did you lower down your pile to a little bit less? Can we go look at it and take a look and see what you brought? Okay, let's go.
Okay, I've
Check it
not
out.
done all the way. Hi. Squeezing her nose. So she's coughing like this.
Okay, her pile of things that she wants to bring to Thailand are right here.
Right there. No, this is right. This is all the stuff I want to bring. This is all
Oh,
the stuff.
this is the stuff you're gonna get rid of?
Yeah.
Awesome, look at that.
Tons of paper.
This is really hard for you, huh, Rui? Everything in here is special to you.
Okay, if there's money in here, I'm taking it.
And this is what she wants to bring to Thailand. She brought her life down to a little box. Good job, Rui.
That's a first. This
I
is not even
know.
hers.
It's still packed full though of just random items because that's
She's
how she
keeping
works.
it because.
Boys, are you ready for your turn tomorrow?
No. It's not money.
Fun stuff. Got them all cleaning and working. And we got dust going up everywhere, so LJ is all snoozy.
It's
gross. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll let you in on the madness. Look at our house. It's filling up with things.
It's actually gonna be emptying out.
It's gonna be emptying out, but right now the living space is full of stuff because this is all stuff we have to decide what we're doing with.
True.
Throw.
Mom, you know, we'll actually be faster cleaning up our room. You know why?
Your bins are gonna make you guys cry.
No, it's gonna be easy. We'll just take Dad's machete and we'll cut our room off and we'll put that inside the crate.
Oh.
And then we can keep everything inside of it. And even our beds will be nice there. And then we'll just attach it to our house.
That is just smart.
That ain't happening. Okay, so we are on day 2 of cleaning out the house. We are in the boys' room today. Their room has actually started to go through it already, so you won't see a complete before. But we have their Lego shelf that's probably all gonna go with us, but they need to pack it all, get it all into bins and containers. This is their shelf right here where they store all the things that I don't want to see around the house but that are important to them. And so Josiah, this was his shelf right here. He cleaned out his shelf and he got all of his things that he wants to take to Thailand to fit in this box right here. And we filled up almost 2 trash bags. How'd it go?
It's good.
Good. How are you feeling?
Okay, I kept most of the stuff I liked. So.
You're good with getting rid of everything else?
Yeah.
Good. So they have a TV in their room for gaming. We're gonna take the game system, but we are going to get rid of the TV. That dresser's gonna go. They had right there in that corner, we had a big linen closet with all of our extra sheets, towels, not towels, sheets, pillows, blankets, and we went through all that and decided what we're taking, and it's gone now. Their beds, we were pretty sure we're gonna take these with us, and their bedding, of course. And then this is a closet mostly full of just storage items. So a couple places we had Christmas things. We are getting rid of most of our Christmas things. We're just taking our stockings and our we're taking stockings and Playmobil nativity set. And then I bought a nativity set when I was in Israel, so I'm taking that with me, a really tiny, small one. And that's all the Christmas items we're taking. We got rid of all of our ornaments. We're gonna sell all of our lights that we have. We have a big bucket of lights we're gonna sell. And that's it. So we'll just have a little bit of stuff to take with us for Christmas. And then most of the stuff in here is Kevin's military gear that he has been saving for 10 years to get to use, and he will get to use it with what he's gonna be doing in Thailand, camping and hiking and all the such. So that's good. That will go with us.
I got the new lawn. Now morning tomorrow, it had the lawn to wake up, and it had the light, and it had a new watch.
Yeah, where'd you get your new watch from?
From the tire.
Yeah, where'd you find it? Right, so he had it in his special bin. He gave it to Natalie, and now Natalie has a new watch.
But the mine other one, it had no diamond, it had no light.
Right.
And I had a watch. I thought out of battery.
Yeah.
It's not out of battery.
So, yeah. This room's kind of easy, kind of not. But a lot of it will probably go with us in this closet, so that's good. What are you doing?
I'm going to tell you that I've finished with the Adventures in Odyssey thing.
She's-
Except Faithy's dusting for me because she wants to.
Okay, so Audrey's been dusting all of our Adventures in Odyssey tapes. My aunt gave these to us on one of our trips to the States, but we are actually going to try to sell it to somebody who wants to go old school and have audio tapes. Hopefully there's somebody out there in Okinawa that makes them happy. It served us well. We have loved Adventures in Odyssey, but it's just so bulky. So we're going to probably go digital once we get to Thailand.
So we'll be able to get more?
Yes. We're thinking we're just going to get a subscription to Adventures in Odyssey, so you guys can listen to whatever. What are you doing, Rui?
This?
It's okay if it doesn't stay
I
up.
already
So we have a whole pile on the back of our filing cabinet of Lego manuals. Because everybody needs a whole drawer full of these things.
I only have mine.
And so they have a task. What's the task, Josiah?
We have to go through it and see which ones we need. We don't need this.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the ones they don't use or the sets they don't have anymore or they don't care about. And then they're going to keep all the manuals and take the ones they want with us.
I like home like this
Because I memorized how to build it.
I'm doing bingo.
Okay, but I think all of our Legos are going to Thailand because it's really the one thing that everyone plays with, maybe except for Audrey, LJ a little bit. Okay, so that's our update for today. 6:30, and I'm hitting a wall. I'm done, but I can't be done because you want to see the state of our house right now? It is crazy insane. This boy makes it insane. Just joking.
For me,
But it's in my
Here
room.
it is.
Destroying Legos for like forever.
I emptied this cabinet, which is my school cabinet. I emptied it all right here.
Yeah. She emptied it.
So now I have to organize. This is all my homeschool stuff. So I have to figure out all my years of homeschooling and what's coming with me to Thailand, what I still need, what I can get rid of, and all that jazz.
Wait, what?
Not fun, just a saying.
Jazz. That's weird.
Okay, all you float fiends.
Let it did it.
And I'm kind of exhausted, but I'm gonna power through and I'm gonna finish this today.
Let it out.
Certainly. Good morning, day 3. We're gonna try to work through our house today. We basically took yesterday off working through the house. So, goals. Goals.
My hand is back. Mommy.
Here are the goals. Is to get all these books off the floor and hopefully boxed up and put in the going to Thailand pile.
Mommy.
Our kids are just playing in the, I don't need to know about that right now. The kids are just playing in the middle of the piles. Look at this. Dolls 101. Then our goal is to get all this stuff in the boys' room after Titus and Josiah or Titus and LJ are back today. So after they get busy and cleaning all this stuff out. So finish the boys' room, kind of reorganize the living room, and then we've got to get busy in the living room going through our cabinets. But things are looking empty. It's looking good. So much to do. Okay, we are in the boys' room. LJ made this one-eyed bear with buttons. I think it had 2 eyes at one time.
It never did.
And it's got stuff hanging off of it. Look at. So we're just like cleaning off these shelves, but they're all clean. But it's really just a pile of stuff on the floor. All these things. I didn't realize this, but I have a hoarder in the house. This is him right here. He just thinks things are magically gonna get fixed if he puts them on the shelf over here. He's like, I think he's read a little bit of Indian in the Cupboard. Okay, so all these things, what are we doing with this?
We'll be watching.
Okay, LJ, what are we doing?
Cleaning up my room.
Trying to figure out what goes to Thailand and what goes in this bin over here, the trash bin.
Okay.
Is this easy for you?
No.
Are you having a hard time?
No. Yes.
Why is it so hard?
Mom, you...
Tell the world. There's going to be kids that are going to have to move their house and go through all their things. Tell them how you feel right now.
Because I'm a hoarder, and this is like the worst in the world. Apparently. Especially because my mom's videotaping.
Mommy. Did I say with that?
You just
No, you can't play with
Are you
that.
like really attached to all these things?
Yeah.
They're all important to you.
Even wood blocks.
Yeah.
Because I
Cord.
can eventually maybe drill a hole through it and make it something cooler.
Yeah.
I was gonna make those a dagger that could turn into a whip, but it never actually turned out.
Yeah.
I was like 6.
He's kind of a trash to treasure kind of boy. He likes to grab things that other people would consider trash and he likes to make stuff out of it. So he has piles of things. Strings, ropes, popsicle sticks, bottle caps,
Pens.
He's a drawer, so he's got papers, lots and lots of papers. And he's actually kind of struggling. to figure out what to take and what not to take. But he's doing a good job. I'm proud of him.
I never actually went through my bed entirely.
Mommy.
And the shelf is getting empty, so that's good. This is their treasure shelf. We're down to just a pile on the floor. We got to figure out what to do with all this stuff.
Mommy.
But
Can I?
I'm proud of them. I know this is not easy. I also know that they have been failing to do their room chore every Saturday. I asked them to clean their chore and to dust their shelves, and these shelves haven't been dusted probably in 2 years.
More
So
than that.
they have been slackers, which I've been a slacker in making them do what I asked them to do.
Well, you never asked us to clean the shelves.
I
just
asked
said
you to
clean-
dust.
Yeah, but that means
What
you
does
dust the
dusting mean?
fan. It's dust everything that you can see. And you can't see those shelves because they're constantly covered with something else.
True. True story.
Mommy.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at. This room's we're kind of slowing down in this room just because it's hard for them to get rid of things. Okay, so the boys have been very diligent. They pretty much went through all of their bins of stuff, and now they are down to Legos. So they are busy destroying all their Legos and packing them into bags with the different sets and trying to get them into a couple of bigger bins that still work well. They probably have hours ahead of them here, but this is the main thing they play with in their life. So once this is organized, it'll be nice. We got music going to help motivate them.
It's not gonna motivate me.
It might distract them, actually.
There ain't no cloud inside. It stopped raining.
Okay, Kevin's dismantling a shelf. We plan on taking this with us to Thailand just because these are pricey. I don't know what the price will be like in Thailand, but I'm sure we can put it somewhere in our house. And then I was getting really, really frustrated because our house was a disaster and I should have taken a picture of the worst disastrous point there was. But we started moving things and getting things organized, so I feel a little bit better. Kevin got in the closet in the girls' room. This is our everything we hope to take to Thailand with us, as long as we have the space. So we were able to get the homeschool stuff up there, a couple of kids' special bins, some of Kevin's equipment that he needs, more shelving that we want to take, Legos, girl Legos right there, and Playmobil, and bedding stuff that we want to take that we're not currently using, extra bedding, and more Kevin's gear. And those are my homeschool containers. Each kid gets one of these buckets that holds all their stuff for the year, and it works really well. So if we have the space, I want to take them, just because it's been a system I've had in place pretty much since Audrey's been in 2nd grade. Audrey's working on her bins of stuff, which is mostly stationery and craft things and paper, and so she's just trying to organize it and figure out exactly what she wants to take to Thailand. How are you doing with it?
Okay.
You struggling at all?
A little bit.
What's hard?
Like, not being able to take all of it.
Yeah. Everybody has their stuff that they love, and it's hard to say, I'll leave it behind. But she's doing a really good job getting organized. She is a letter writer, so I think letters she has written and the letters she's received. I mean, the ones she writes, she sends, so she doesn't have those, but...
I just got rid of all my letters that were in here.
Oh. And then she keeps all the letters people send her. So if you mail her letters, they are precious to her and she keeps them.
Yes.
Yeah, well, until she has to move, and then they get taken away. I think that's it right now. I'm trying to post things on the yard sale pages here in Okinawa, hopefully to move some of the stuff out. We have in the back, this is our next goal. Once the boys are done getting their Legos off the floor and in the middle of the room, their room is going to be the selling stuff / hopefully we'll do a couple flea markets. And I'm just praying that people want our stuff so that it gets out of here, because I don't know what else we're going to do with it. Trusting that God's going to take care of all. But this pile is crazy, insane. Let me show it to you. It's all this stuff. Kevin and I joked about just having an open house and being like, please come get our junk. A lot of it's good stuff. It's just we don't use it anymore, or we don't necessarily need it. or we're willing to part with it in order to have other things. So it even goes back behind the couch here. This chair. We need to get rid of this chair too. But piles of stuff. Somewhat organized, not really organized. Extra bedding that we're gonna get rid of. And then we haven't gone through our books yet. That's something we need to do, but I think I'm gonna wait till I get boxes. And then we will go through our books and decide what we want to take, and then the rest, we have some homeschool families at the church that are interested in looking through that and picking through it. So that's my update right now. If you would have talked to me about 45 minutes ago, I probably would have screamed at you because I was really frustrated. But we made a lot of progress. That everything's been progress, but this is progress you can see. So it's a little bit better. So I'm a little less flustered. Okay, I'll update later. Journey with the Johnsons in this crazy house that we have to try to get through.